Welcome back once again to the one and only MICPT.com podcast with the owner of the International Made in Compton store. Bone, how are you today?
I'm good and yourself.
Always good, absolutely. It's always great to share this time with you. We have so much fun. I mean, because it's just really neat to, be able to do podcasts with the store owner and it just knowing that it's not a regular thing with a lot of businesses. So it's unique. So I think that's pretty cool. So what do you think about this being Sunday, fun day, and all these different events taking place today?
Oh man, it was a bunch of car shows today. It was
Okay.
almost like I was there. I was catching everybody popping them on live. And I was
Okay.
like, oh, look at my homeboy out there today.
Oh,
Then I
wow.
clicked to another car show. I'm like, look at my homeboy over here.
That's cool. Absolutely. Well, how wonderful is that? Now, you know what? I did try to put the overlay in this show. Like I said, I wanted to feature the Compton in a box. But I wanted to put your picture there too. But I think I need to change this picture. But just so everybody can see the Compton in the box beautiful flyer, I want to try to present my screen here and showcase the flyer there on that window right there. Can you see that?
Yeah,
Absolutely. All the way to the bottom.
yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So tell us about the flyer.
Oh man, that's again Big Dutch. I threw some ideas at him. He almost like talking to AI chat box. Told him some ideas and he put it together.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because yeah, with all the details in there, the cars in the background, because it do need to be delivered. You know what I mean? And all that. It's just amazing. All the details. Yes, indeed, he does a phenomenal job, and just the way if it's the shadow boxing on the letters and everything, it's just wonderful. It even looks like if he was in a competition for cereal boxes, he would win.
Man.
Oh, serious. Oh, it's so cool. And that's where those flyers glossy or something? What is that feature on the flyer?
Yeah, it's glossy.
Oh yeah, it makes it really, really nice, very much so. And looking at the flyer here, it looks comfortable. Like the clothes are comfortable, and knowing that you go to micpt.com and you see that there's clothing and accessories, and just looking at it looks so comfy. I mean, even with the teddy bear there, that gives you a signal that the clothes are comfortable too. Absolutely. Nice, nice, nice. Well, thank you for that. And yes, indeed, the most definitive Compton store in the world. Understand that. That's beautiful. Well said there, Mr. Big Dutch. Absolutely. All right. So I'm stop sharing the flyer there. And while I change the background here, I want to have you share a background or something that unique or something you want to share about item in the store or what.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh, the Compton cards. I mean, the Dominoes came and overshadowed the cards, but we still got the Compton cards, and they like real nice. And
Absolutely.
we putting them in the box for next month. So summer games may they begin.
Yes, they are very nice. I know so many people have so many reunions already um prepared, so I think that's really nice too to think about that. And the playing cards, I know that's always fun for people that like to play solitaire too. They're
Hmm.
gonna enjoy that, and then it's quiet too. So even people that are in school, they'll enjoy those too. So if anybody has anybody that's in school that would like for them the other school, like to send them made in Compton playing cards as well. Please note, you can order anytime, and they're really neat, because it's definitely the times is where people want to have something new, wear something new, have something new. It'll be fun. Absolutely. So, just to talk about the dominoes, I mean, do you prefer to play dominoes or cards? Okay.
Well, I used to like to play spades, but then I start slimming it down. Where I don't interact with too many people in the games because some people they over trash talk and I can't deal with it. So
Oh,
I would say I like dominoes probably better because you can
oh,
play just one person.
okay, okay, absolutely. I got you. So now, when you say, uh, when you absolutely, when you say there's at another podcast I'm gonna want to reflect about. There are so many different, shirt designs, and you have a team of people that you guys bounce ideas off of, but then there is Mr. Big Dutch that actually synthesizes that information from your conversations. So, what is it like when we have the whole city, the famous city of Compton, on the map big time because of Kendrick Lamar in the Drake competition? You know, what is that like knowing that you guys have created a new T-shirt that's really gonna just bring it all home?
Oh, that's crazy. I mean, the energy was so big we couldn't pass on it. We had a
Mm,
few customers suggest, and that's the way usually a design is born. It's off
mm,
somebody walking in the store and suggesting we do something. Then usually we take action. So,
gotcha.
like all the other times, that's what we did. We had somebody come and ask us, could we make a not like us shirt? So, we did what the people wanted and came up with it and that did pretty good.
Wow, absolutely nice, nice, nice. That's all. It's definitely good to hear. And I tell you, it's something about being online with you too, because the time just seems like it goes so super fast. It's like I know there's a couple customers. They're like, is he mean, or uh is he easy to talk to? And if they was to listen to the podcast, absolutely, they would call you in a quick second, So it's really neat when you have somebody that, because we talked about it on another podcast about how, like, at Walmart and Target, we would love to learn from their beginnings, or the founders of those businesses as well, so we can help one another. There's a lot of people that are entrepreneurs in Compton, all over the place, people that left Compton, but was reared in Compton and everything. What is that like to you to know that, there are people that are listening to you and have shared with you that this is really unique and really cool for them to listen in to the founder? You've been in business over 12 years. That's like, they say the first 3 to 5 years or something else. They've been saying that a long time ago. So just to know that you are at over 12 years and a pandemic.
Well, it's an honor to be respected and held in high esteem. So, just hearing that is like it put a smile on my face.
Nice, nice. That's so cool. Amen. Well, you know, there are so many stories I know that you can share, but there was once upon a time, I know people would love to hear about how you took it upon yourself and you said, I'm going to try this in Vegas. I'm going to go ahead. You've been communicating with another business. You're going to take the Compton, because people love Compton everywhere. And you drove down there, and then you had a flat tire. You had so many clothes in your promotional van. You want to share that story?
Yeah, well, it was a guy that had a store called Trend Vendors out there in the mall in Vegas. And I had met him through a mutual friend, and we came across the idea of selling us our clothes in his store. So I said, let me load up and take him a nice little load. So, when I went down there, I didn't even know how much money you really want to spend, but I was gonna leave him a lot of pieces on consignment to really help get it started.
Mm-hmm.
So I loaded the van up, got on the highway, and then I caught a blowout, like right after I passed Wild Bills at the state line. So then I had to walk back to the gas station, and man, all I had was like a little bit of water left in the apple.
Mm.
So I said, let me go ahead and start now because I don't want to wait too long to get more dehydrated. So I
Right.
start walking back to the gas station. I didn't even know how far it was, but I know the Wild Bills looked at like a little thumbtack in the ground, and that's like an 8-story building. So
Mm.
I start walking. I got almost there, and then I start getting a little delirious.
Mm-hmm.
So start pacing myself and start like really trying to take into account the heat and how much further I had to walk. So I kept going, and I finally made my way to the gas station. When I did, I was like suffering from mild heat stroke. So
Wow.
I went and bought 2 Gatorades, and then I went in the bathroom and I drank the Gatorades, and I sat
Mm-hmm.
on the toilet to get my bearings straight. Then after I came out the gas station, I said, well, now I gotta find somebody that could take me back down there that hopefully got that jack because I didn't want to offload all them clothes looking for the jack.
Mm-hmm.
So I seen a car come that was a GM car, and I said, that got the same jack. So I
Mm.
asked him, did he have his jack? And he told me, he didn't really want to be bothered with, trying to help somebody that was stuck on the side of the road. So I was
What?
like, okay. So I stood by the gas pumps and waited. And then another guy came in, and he was a black guy. He came in, he was smoking his blunt. And I was like, hey, man, you take me back down the way, I'll give you a couple dollars because, I
Mm.
ran out of gas. I mean, I caught a flat.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, okay. So when he took me back down there, he had the jack handle that I needed. So we got the jack from up under the van, and then got the jack handle and went in and jacked it up and took the tire off. So when
Man.
we took the tire off, we put the spare on, and I called the other companies that I called and told them I didn't need them, and got back on my way. So I drove to the mall, and the dude didn't even really want to spend no money with me. I think he spent like $200 with me. And I left him probably about $1,000 worth of stuff.
Mm.
And it was just one of them learning lessons. I want to grow so bad. I really got out there on the limb and, took it upon myself to overcompensate. And then the dude ended up closing his shop and leaving with the stuff. So it was
Mm.
like a lose lose learning example, just a lesson one to grow on.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Mm-hmm.
after that, it just made me get more determined in building my own store. So then I
Mm.
came back to Compton and I started looking for a spot. And I found a spot. And then we moved in and we started, just expanding on the inventory, growing the brand.
Wow. Amen and amen. And just really quick, can because many people know when you started, you had the brand Urban Hustle Wear. Can
Yeah,
you?
that's what we first started calling it. But then I said I need to name the store something a little more catchy, something that got to do with Compton. So
Mm,
we went from Urban Hustle Wear to Made in Compton.
got you. Got you. That was smart. Absolutely. Well, with that in mind, until next time, if you had anything that you wanted to share before we close out this podcast.
Oh, go sign up for the Compton in a Box because right now we only got 2 people that's in the raffle to win the King Round Here bomber jacket. So the odds is high if you sign up this month. You might could win that bomber jacket and be like Chili Mac.
Absolutely. Shout out to Chili Mac, the boss. Absolutely. He's so cool. Absolutely. Keep up the great work. He made a flyer today. He's sharing that, wherever he goes, he let them know that he from Compton. Absolutely. So a lot of us really love that post that he made today. So shout out to you, Chili Mac the Boss. I know you are hear this podcast. So thank you so very much. Keep up the great work. Have fun. Until next time, everybody, have a great, great week.
Peace.